You walk back home too, right?
Hmm?
You walk back home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get the blood flowing. I'll be ready to work once I get back into the flow there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you're ever in a pinch or you just want to ride, let me know. I'll take you back.
All right. If it gets too cold,
The weather is already starting to change a little bit.
yeah, I'm not mad at it. All right, y'all. We out here early morning. We got Cade in the building as well.
What's up, y'all?
We're gonna be putting in that work. Morning workout number 1 of the day, and we're working out for time. And here's what we're working with. This is the list. We're going straight down through over the course of the next hour, and we'll get through as many rounds as we can. But again, working out for time, not necessarily for completing 4 sets of this or that. So we're gonna get some jumping jacks and get this thing going, because we only got about an hour. The grind don't stop, but it starts here early. I think I wore the wrong socks today too. These socks have a hole in them. I hate holy socks. Well, it is what it is. All right, jumping jacks. Oh, jumping jacks. Let's do this. I think yesterday I cleared 33,000 steps. Yeah, the run, of course, 9 miles will get you a nice little boost,
Yeah.
and then all that work from there. That was wild.
Yeah, that's true. You're a big runner, and then trying to keep up with it really adds up.
Yeah, I'll take it though.
I had quite a few steps in yesterday too, because I did a short run.
Nice.
I don't know. Later in the afternoon, I went to the wellness center, but they were closed. I was like, all right, I guess I'll get another run in.
Oh shoot.
So I did like 3 or so on the trails.
Okay,
That's good.
that's a good look.
And another walk last night. So,
Nice. I thought you were gone for the weekend.
you know, I was, and then we got back.
Oh,
Instead of yesterday late, we got back Saturday late.
got you.
We decided to come back a little early.
Okay,
Yeah, I did go to Kentucky and do some rock climbing.
that's right.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was really epic, man. I'd never been Red River Gorge.
Red River.
It's been one of the best climbing spots in the U.S.
Mm.
And
Lived up to the hype.
it did. I mean, we obviously touched like 1% of the park, but we did a 70-foot single pitch route. So we did like lead climbing where you don't hook the rope up from the top. Like it's like the rope isn't already hooked up. You climb, and as you climb, you hook the rope in.
I see.
And so it's a little more dangerous because if you fall, you have a lot of slack, especially if you haven't clipped in yet. You're going to fall all the way down to where the next one was.
I see.
It's a little more dangerous, but it's fun. I like that lead climbing. Yeah, going up 70 feet was exciting.
You get any videos or pictures up there doing that?
Yeah, my friend DJ took a lot of photos, but he hasn't sent them to me yet. So
Okay.
I'll have to send them over to you once
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, it was great. And then I also did I free soloed like a 30-foot route, so just no gear.
Oh
no
shoot.
anything.
Okay.
It just looked really easy, and I was like, yeah. So I just climbed on up there.
That's what it is from putting in those reps in.
Yeah. It was a beautiful place, and the campground was great too. It was a place called Miguel's Pizza.
The camp was called that?
Yeah. It's like a pizza shop, but they're huge. They have a huge backyard that you can camp in.
Okay.
And they have a volleyball court and a basketball court, like a nice like porch area to eat, and
Nice.
a gear shop. Everyone that was there, everyone was like young and really fit, like super ripped.
How many, like, that's what I was curious about next. If this is one of the top spots, like, how many people were out there?
Probably, well, in the spots that we climbed, we only heard one other group because there's so many spots to climb out there.
Okay.
You can really spread out and go to a lot of different spots. But at the campground, there were easily 20 or 30 tents.
Dang.
Yeah. Seemed like a good community. Everyone was really in shape and really positive.
That's cool.
Cool people. Yeah.
That's something that's pretty cool about like fit community type stuff. What's up, Ben? We out here putting some work in, some wrist stretching. We're gonna be working on some handstands. Gonna do some training, but we got to start early. With rock climbing in particular, it's like running. You have that as well. Like you have the running community, right?
Yeah.
But because you can run anywhere, you don't like base camp with runners unless you're at an actual event,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But for something like mountain climbing, rock climbing, you're going to be in those places and spaces with them. So it just seems like it's easier to network because there's an actual dead space where people can do that. Whereas on the run the other day, we passed a few people, but we're not going to stop and have a conversation with them mid-run. That'd be weird.
Exactly. A little harder to connect, like you said, unless you're in a race.
Yeah.
That's a good place for sure.
Mm-hmm. That first part, I'm really starting to enjoy it because I have to really set the stretch and feel it. And I know I don't have it until I'm feeling it in my lower back.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that's when I'm actually pushing through.
That's great. Okay, I'm gonna focus on that.
My shoulders, like, okay, there it is. My lower back is hit. And then once I got that, I pop up. Nice.
Cool. These are way tougher than the other ones.
Yeah. And it's like it's both of those things because since we're lining up like here, 5-6 inches away instead of like this, it compresses us on that point. But the other point is because we're so close and we can keep our feet in contact pretty much the whole time, it's pushing us out a little bit from the wall, but for the most part, we're in the right form up from wrist to waist.
It makes you keep those hips over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You really have to feel that. I feel my hips rotating to give my feet room to come down. And that's ultimately what you want because when you press into reverse, that's what it's going to be. The hips will find its spot with the legs just hanging there, and then the legs will just go up. So it's like building it from reverse. And 2 more, and then, yeah, this is the handstand killer. Get one more here. We got some weird people in the stream. Not what they're saying is not even worth repeating.
Okay.
After I get my next rep, I'm going to ban them out of the stream. I'll say that.
Don't be weird, people.
Yeah.
I guess you can be weird, but
Yeah. Don't be that weird.
yeah.
It's not worth it. That's your brand. All right. All right.
Got that sorted?
Yeah, I think so. At least for the next half an hour, but there's always clowns out here in these streets, is what he said. And look at his name.
Get out of here.
Not even worth acknowledging. Weird. Mhm. Yeah. Most of my workouts to do during the day include the shoulder PT stuff
Okay.
and the witties. Like, I was going to worry about push-ups, but not so much. But it's going to be more witties and then like the calf jumps and jump squats.
Okay. Some leg stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think, one, the shoulder stuff, I need that every day for sure. But the leg stuff, I'm thinking of that more in the context of I'm sitting down most of the day at work. So that should help, like a little fit break.
Yeah.
That should help me out through the day.
Yeah. Such a great way to take a break after you've been sitting for so long.
Yeah, man. There's really no reason to wait for the end of the day and getting into a workout to do that. Do some of these blocks, do some hip flexors. Almost forgot. The flexies. Is there?
Essential.
Yes.
So sore from running this week.
3 more slows. Where is it? This guy. You feel like it's easier to find the balance doing it this way?
I do.
It's
Yeah.
almost like it defaults to, you're completely free with the straddle. And then you almost have to bring your feet back to come down slower. I'm finding that. It's like, wait a second, I'm actually out here. But I think that's the challenge too, because I have to fight the urge to just try to do it completely free.
Yeah.
Because I won't be able to, if I lean forward too far, then I start doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm not compressing myself enough. So
That's the problem I'm running into.
Yeah.
Is wanting to tilt back a little bit, like turn my arms forward a little bit, instead of keeping that whole top of my body in line.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the challenge. It's like, oh, I'm here, I'm doing it. It's like, no, not quite. But it is getting there. There you go. Now straight all the way through. All right. One more. For now. This is the day where if we make it through the entire thing, we're getting 30 reps of this.
What could be better for handstands?
I'm saying. That wasn't as good a rep. I need to go wider with the straddle. But that's okay. I'll bring it back. All right, quads.
The first couple of rounds was muscle was my hamstring. And then now I think as my muscles are adapting, the thing for me that's toughest is it really sore on my hands.
Dude, it's strange. Like, I've run my whole life, but running while doing dedicated leg training and these flexibility stuff has been a game changer. Like in Strava, this stretch from Main up to 5th is a segment. So it's got like records for the fastest time and all this stuff, whatever. And yesterday I was at 20 times having run that stretch. And the guy who was at the top had 20. He had 20. So I was like, all right, I'm going to run one more to beat him. And in terms of speed, there was a guy who had run it in 56 seconds. And I said, I want to beat him too. So I'll kill two birds with one stone. And so I go to essentially sprint up this thing. And like my legs were moving. And it's just like, I could feel the same stuff, the same things that were being activated doing those single leg hack squats and the single leg squats. I could feel with every step. It's just like boom, 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 boom. And it was like, I was surprised how much power I had going uphill. Like it was crazy. And it's like lightning struck twice because I ended up tying the guy for the fastest time, which sucks. And after the run, I came back and looked, and the guy who had 20 had done one more, so he had 21. So I tied him for the most. So I see y'all, man. Y'all ain't slick. I'm gonna beat y'all this week, both of you. Yep. You started late to the party though. You saw me coming and you try to pick it back up. Nah, we don't play that. You're not consistent enough to beat me right now.
Not putting in the work that you are.
That's right.
It's great how these exercises, the hack squats, lunges are just directly translated to training.
Yeah, speed and power in running. And it's like even the hip flexors, I have felt before, like just your legs get sore from lifting them. And cramping here is something that actually happened to me a little bit in the marathon. But on these longer runs here, it's like, so far so good. It's like I'm chilling. And that's what I definitely want to build and keep building off of. Bunch of weird people in the stream this morning, man. Y'all ain't got anything better to do? Go somewhere. Shoot, man. That's what I'm saying. Out here being fruitcakes. Go touch some grass. That's what I'm saying, man. You ain't got nothing better to do? Dang. But I guess that's life for a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
In the digital age.
You used to tell me something like, it's easy to be average. It's easy to be above average. Something like that.
Yes. It's easy because most people out here doing dumb stuff like this. People ain't got no lives commenting nonsense in the stream instead of being out there getting after it themselves. I'm listening to this podcast, still in the midst of it, but it's talking about how there are guys in this generation that are essentially going extinct because the way that they live in a post-COVID world doesn't lend itself to procreation. And it's fascinating because one of the articles that I read for my class just a couple of weeks ago was also talking about the digital world and how it's making ministry challenging. So in a spiritual sense, things are becoming more difficult and harder for people to connect to, but it's part of the larger narrative of what's happening as a result of the times that we live in. And there are people like, when we see stuff like this, or Twitter is a great example, or any social media where people are so eager to talk there, but they have no actual communication skills.
Yeah.
Like, these are guys that will not be able to procreate, and their lineage will end with them.
That's heavy.
It is.
Yeah.
But they don't think about it. And it's like when you look at the picture, you have guys who are mad, and it's like, oh, well, girls, they don't give me the time of day. But it's like, there's another piece to that. It's like, how are you adapting to this world?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of funny when we talk about there's 8 billion people, half of them are girls. But the percentages go up for people like us who have the ability and the skills in talking to girls.
Yeah.
Because the sad reality is that the majority of these folks out here who are caught up in the digital space, and that's the only place that they can exist, the line will end with them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. hmm I'm about halfway through that podcast, but it's a good one, man. It's a Diary of a CEO.
I've heard of that. I've never listened to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of the most popular podcasts right now, I think.
it is. Yeah, he's got like 12 million, I think, subscribers on YouTube. And I saw a couple random clips pop up, and I like podcasts a lot. So I don't know why this one just started popping up randomly, but I said, I'm gonna check it out. And sure enough, it's like, yo, man, I love conversations like this. Oh, that's why. Because my shoe, one of the people that he had on there was this woman doctor who was talking about barefoot shoes. And she had that one.
Oh, wow.
Like that exact one, the colorway and everything. And she was talking about why this was a good shoe. I was like, yes, I made a good choice. Yes. It was fascinating, the stuff she was saying, though. And it's like, I knew, generally speaking, sure, this is a better option, but I didn't know why. She broke it down.
Can you just put on these where where my feet are somewhere kind of halfway down? I'm feeling like the option to either like move forward like this or to really keep my back straight.
Yes.
And try to just get my legs down.
That's it.
I'm feeling that option. I'm like, okay. It feels it in my back.
Yes, that lower back.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. And because once you have it there, it's teaching that to be the default response instead of right now our default response is to do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get the feeling now. I understand it.
I understand it now. All right, so we finished through that stretch.
Okay.
Now it's the planche tuck,
Sweet.
archer push-ups, pull-ups, and curls. And we'll save 21 for the end. We'll do that at 8:20.
Okay.
So I'll have to set up this bar to do the planche tuck, but
Those guys that are stuck online. basically, we have a choice. I don't know, it's the body holding you become changed. Like whatever way you're living is changing who you become. You pointed out the other day too, like when you have a task or a to-do list, you ask like, how is this affecting like who I'm becoming?
Yes.
And that's a really good way to look at life and see that like you can't just say, oh, girls are not into me and it's all women's fault.
Right.
Like that. Because there's some ownership on your part for like almost asking the question, not to the extreme, but asking the question like, am I worthy of like, am I making myself worthy of being accepted? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you can't have the extreme of that because then like all of the responsibility is this in a different spot?
Yeah. Down one. What's fascinating too, like he made and I never thought about this, but it's true. So you have two different worlds that are happening in this space. You have the people with the Tinder profiles who are looks maxing and all this kind of stuff and sleeping with all the girls, whatever. No kids.
Yeah.
You go to a playground, you see average Joe looking dudes with kids. And that's a crazy concept to get your mind around because nobody would ever think that's the way that you win. But this person living this lifestyle is setting himself up to end his lineage with him.
Yeah.
And the other person figured out something, a way to actually engender trust and a relationship with someone to the point of procreation.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
So it's like society is really backwards, man.
It is. It's not, society isn't promoting. Oh, let's go. That's great, dude.
It's the first one I've done it in a while, but that one was nice.
That was solid.
I was like, oh, I can actually go up further with this. Okay. Yes. There you go. There you go. That's the spot. Nice. I was surprised at that.
It's not promoting procreation.
It's not.
It's like on one extreme, don't procreate because you're really lazy and toxic or whatever it is, or just online, or you don't have social skills. And on the other extreme, it's like you're looks maxing and you're ready to sleep with whoever, but then you still end up with nothing.
Exactly.
You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We can alternate here between archer push-ups and pull-ups.
Okay.
I'm not going to do archer pull-ups. I'm just going to do pull-ups.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that context, it's such a game changer for the way we see, like, what is the goal in life?
Yeah.
What are we really here to do? And you think from Adam and Eve, be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
That was the, outside of taking care of the garden, that was like the explicit thing that he told them to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not saying that living outside of that is a sin. I'm not saying that at all. But there is something divinely inspired about making that a goal.
It is, yeah.
And so, to a degree, we end up losing out on potentially something spiritual if we don't do that, or if we don't pursue the opportunity to do that in good relationship.
I like that. We don't pursue that.
Fascinating stuff. Do that. this here. And we'll hit curls.
Curls.
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
There's something, it's like how sometimes we think we know what's the right way, but God's way is always the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's like He doesn't just say that your way is good, because what am I trying to communicate? Basically that, like, God's plan always brings the most fulfillment, even if it doesn't seem like it will.
I should have warmed up with something lighter.
Yeah. Oh, this is a warm-up. Okay.
I should have. But we out here now. Just try to keep as good form as I can. And of course, we did just do pull-ups, so also a little bit weaker. We're not as fresh.
Your arms are huge though.
Between the pull-ups and the archers, man, I'm starting to really focus on the straight arm part of the archer push-up, which I can feel my bicep working in that movement, which is nice.
That's good.
Straight arm strength.
Yeah. The planche and the handstand, all those things use that straight arm.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we can take 2 minutes and then go for second round. That might be all that we get through. 7:58. It took like 30 minutes to do that first stretch, but that's okay. Dutch Firestorm in the chat. What's up? Good morning. One of my new friends from Fortnite, it's these two guys from Australia. And so they're on flip time, as you know. And he saw my stream from last night, which would have been his this morning. And he's like, I'm sorry, Corey, I saw the stream now, but I was at school, so I couldn't play. I was like, my man. That was dope, man. We out here building community. Dang, my forearm.
Pumped.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was hard to reframe my mind to say, it's okay to come in for only an hour and just do what I can in the hour. It was hard to reframe that.
Yeah. What was so hard about it?
Because it's like, I spend so much time crafting these workouts. And I know that, at least in my mind, I'm only going to get the benefit if I do the whole thing. So it's like, it almost feels like I'm cheating myself by not being able to stick it out and do the entire thing. But it's like, there's a give and a take. Because if I don't use this time in the morning to do these workouts or to do part of the workout, then I get nothing.
Yeah.
So I have to like put aside the ego and all of that and just be like, you know what? let me just do what I can and keep it pushing. Because at least I get something.
Yeah, exactly. Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, man.
And I think with consistency, you'll start to be more efficient with 1 hour.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I can get, let's say I do half of this here today, and then on the day where I go to the practice, I have some free time, then I can start throwing in things to supplement and like finish building out the workout, as opposed to trying to do the whole thing at that point.
Well, that's a good point. We're about to have practice 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
And so if you're only doing an hour in the mornings, then there's so much more you can do at practice.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're going to have 2 workout times, basically.
Yeah, 2 a days.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to get my mindset for now. It's like, no, this morning stuff, it is happening.
Yeah.
Regardless of if I play Fortnite at night or not, I will be getting up. This is the way. There is no other option. There we go. That was nice. It's a good reminder for me, like, I struggle with keeping my Adeyemi, what's up? We got more strange people in the chat too. People are weird, man. Yeah. And it's weird that it's that many people, like, all on the same energy. That's weird.
That is weird. In one stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, how many of y'all are really out there? I feel bad for you.
Yeah, it's no way to live.
Yeah. And your lineage may end with you. So just keep that in mind. The game is going well.
Yeah. Your lineage ends and you miss out on a really great opportunity to have such a joyful life with your partner and kids. You know?
It's true.
Yeah, a lot of joy.
It's better. Oh man, I would say it's been, maybe 4 or 5 years playing Fortnite. But as far as streaming, it's been off and on the last 3 years. But for real, in the last month. I finally found the right tool to do it. That was the key. Because yeah, I was streaming just using, what was I using? I forget what I was using, but when I started using Restream, that program that's what flipped it.
Yeah. Now it's multiple streams a day and it's easy work.
Yeah.
The right tool in life.
That's what it is, man. It's like the same, when it comes to me in video games, the same stuff that I've been doing the last couple months, I've been doing the last several years. It was a tool, a single tool that made the difference.
That's crazy.
It's a lesson there.
Yeah.
You know what else I noticed? When most of these reps I haven't been doing with my legs like tight. But these last couple ones, I point my toes and it's like my legs go out. And they're just like, they're there. I flex my legs, yes. And that pops me into the balance, but also makes it also makes it easier to come down in the right position.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so keeping your legs kind of flat.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Because me doing it lazy is why I wasn't able to get the full straddle, which was pushing me off the wall. But flexing my legs, it flattened out the straddle and made it easier for me to come down in the right position.
Probably kind of like straightens your back out too, to really flex your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like the seated straddle.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Huh. That's a good observation.
All right, pancakes and hip flexors. Let's get it. Yeah, it's been a while. Call of Duty and Valorant. Oh man, favorite weapon in the game so far? That's a hard question. It's tough because I haven't played a lot of the actual like battle royale. I've been in Blitz mostly, and they have a lot of these old weapons that cycle through. I really like the Spire rifle, but out of the new stuff, I don't really know what's good. I might have played 3 or 4 battle royale matches this whole season. What's your favorite one out here? What you got?
Something that's like weird to say that I have to work on is breathe. Through my stretches and through my handstands, I just hold my breath a lot.
Oh, that's not weird, man. That's like the that's like the coup de grace of fitness right there. But you're right. Like a lot of people don't realize how integral it is, and could definitely stand to do it more. It's like I know I'm aware of it, but there are definitely times still where I'm like, oh, there I go, hold my breath again.
Just, I think it's weird because in my mind it should just be a natural thing.
It should be.
Why am I holding my breath? Why is that the natural response right now?
Tension. Because in flexing and in weights, we're creating tension in our body. And that tension that want to hold is reflected in the breathing. Yeah, man.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Setting the bell curve already this morning.
It has to be done. It's the only way.
I ran out this morning. Corey will be working on it. That's my back at home.
There we go. There we go. He said, I got to get mine back. Yeah, it was good. Restful. Got a lot done at the same time. Yeah. That was nice, man. Good times. We got out early enough. Yeah, otherwise there's no way. There is no way. It was dark when we started, I think, closer to 7. Yeah, and right after we finished, we were walking back down this hill right here. The sun popped out. It's like, ooh, yes. So yeah, it's like, thankfully it is getting a little bit cooler, like slightly. And it, for the longer runs we have coming up soon, that'll help a lot. But summer, it is rough. Yeah. Yes, sir. And I think about it, the leg tension that I have in the hip flexor, is what I need to have when I'm there, and I don't. Like, I'm looking at my leg completely flexed all the way down. It's like, that's how it should be on the wall.
these hip flexor exercises.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I can just do on my own sometimes. This is like what I do.
That was a killer, man.
Yeah.
LC10? What's LC10? All right, another few slows. It's 8:12 already. That's crazy.
Wow. I really feel that I'd like to work my lower core more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's not as strong as my upper core.
Mm.
I like it.
Stall bars is really great for that. Those leg lifts.
What leg lifts? Like hanging and then doing.
Yeah. Those, oof. And I even remember trying to do a lot of those last year. I felt it in my hip flexors.
Of course.
So that's what it is, that lower part of the chain.
Yeah. Huh.
Biscuits. Yep, that's it. Got to focus the flex all the way through.
To breathe.
It's like, deflated. It be like that sometimes.
And getting that pancake mobility is so key for these press ups.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to muscle through anything if you're just that flexible.
It's true.
Yeah.
Adeyemi, I do have Discord. Let me send you the link here real quick. Hopefully it'll load up for me. Olivia Burks, I'm in the United States, the Midwest. Adeyemi, there's the link to the Discord. Yeah, it's like if I flex all the way through everything, it's right there. I don't even feel like, I know I moved forward a little bit, but I didn't really feel like I tried that hard because everything was tight. And it's like, if I can, right now I'm really thinking about it hard though. If I can make it more natural, so it's just like, my body knows this is what it is. Because that tight, we always say it to the girls, for any move that they're doing, stay tight. You can always be tighter. Back tucks, flipping, you can always stay tighter. So it's the same for stuff like this.
Yeah.
No loosey-goosey. The Midwest. We up here in Michigan. Oh, what'd I do with it? Oh. Hey, Adeyemi. Welcome to the Discord.
That was good. Your feet even met at the same point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to look at the video again because I can't remember if he came down like stayed in straddle or came down straight. But I think either one, as long as you're controlled, is good. The only reason I'm trying to get my feet back together is because it keeps my hips more up.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it's like, technically it would be either way. You're gonna pop up into this from either here. Whoa. That shouldn't have been that easy. Even just being like here. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's paying off. But it's like you could start in the straddle to press up from there. But it's like I would love to get to here.
Yeah.
And that I don't have yet. That's the next stage. Down here, get comfortable there, and then go up on my toes. I feel that, and my back's like, ah! My back be screaming, man. It's not that flexible yet. Oh, man. 8:18. Got time for some quads and legs. And, yeah. Yeah, quads, legs, and 21s. We'll close it out. Gotta realize I'm not letting myself down. I'm actually winning by being out here. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, he's good people. Man, it's nice to know this stuff is paying off. It's like sometimes you get caught up in the drills, and it's almost like doing weights and then testing for your max. You don't do it often, but every time you do, you always surprise yourself.
Yeah.
So maybe once every couple weeks, I'll just see what it feels like to put my hands on the floor and see how much weight I can put into my shoulders from that as folded a position as possible. That's the key, man. If I can get that, it's a wrap. All right. 8:21. Do this thing. All right, Adeyemi, I see you. Accepted. You got it. 21s real quick and finish this joint out.
If I can do just the bar.
Yeah, for time's sake, I might just use the bar. I'll do 30s instead of 21s. Nice. Yes, sir. These lights. Good stuff, man.
You too. Oh, sorry, wrong man. You were looking for this guy.
There it is. I haven't. I don't like trampolines, so I don't do them in here. But
We'll be in the gym next week.
that's crazy. That's true.
Yeah. Are tryouts next week or the week after? Next week's the first week of classes.
Yeah, because I think this is the open gym week.
Yeah.
So next week must be tryouts.
Crazy.
Thanks for coming through, y'all. See you next time. Adiyemi. Catch you in the Discord. That's what's up. Peace.